Hello everybody and welcome to Lost City of Ungoro Cards Review Part 9. I think. We got a new legendary for the priest class called Archaios. 3 mana, 1 attack, 6 health beast with whenever another friendly minion attacks, set its health equal to this minion's health. So, a very interesting aggro card. I guess aggro priest players will definitely love to play with this card every day since it's 3 mana and super strong. But, you know, we had cards like this in the past which did not change and did not do that much in Hearthstone. But, I mean, this might be better, I guess. Wave of Tar, a Death Knight card, is a 4-mana spell, 1 Frost Orb and 1 Unholy Orb called Wave of Tar. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Enemy minions cost 2 more next turn. Death Knight already had a similar card with this one before. They had a 2-mana card that makes enemy minions cost 5 more next turn, but this one also does 2 damage to all enemy minions, so could be pretty much very playable. A Frost spell for Death Knight, 2 Frost Orbs, 4 mana, called Cryo Sleep. Deal 4 damage and draw a card. Kind Dread, draw another. So basically, if you've played another spell before of this, last turn, you draw 2 cards and do 2 damage, 4 damage. So, I guess it's a nice card draw. Alright, another minion for the Death Knight class is a 4 mana, 3 attack. 4 health, Undead Beast called Dread Raptor with 1 Unholy Orb and 1 Frost Orb. With the battle cry that reads, draw a Death Road minion that costs 3 or less. Kind Dread, it costs 1, 0. 1, it would have been better with 1. So, pretty much. 4 mana, 3, 4, draw a minion and set its cost to 0. That's pretty good. That's a very great card. What do you guys think? Alright, moving on to the next one. 6 mana, 6 attack, 3 health, Undead Beast. Double Frost Orbs called Bone Chill Stegodon. With a dash roll that says deal 6 damage to 3 random enemies. 6 damage to 3 random enemies. Interesting card, interesting concept, very nice. 1 mana spell for the Death Knight class, double Frost Orbs, called Crypt Map. Discover a Frost Room card. If you play it this turn, also pick one of the others. Looks like the developers are going in with Frost Hearthstone cards, and this one is very nice. I love discovering cards, always such a great thing to see in Hearthstone. Moving on to Priest, 7 mana, 7/7 Lifesteal Elemental called Wilted Shadow, and whenever you heal an enemy, this attacks it. Interesting card, interesting concept, I would say. Very interesting. I guess you could play this on turn 9 and hero power the opponent, and this goes face. Could be pretty good, could be pretty bad. Oh, another priest spell is a 10 mana spell, Story of Amara. Set your hero's health to 40. Wow. That is a great card. Do you guys remember Prince? Or do you guys remember the OG Quest Priest? Moving on to another Priest card. 6 mana, 4 attack, 7 health, Naga, called Glade Song or Glade Song Siren with lifesteal, cost 1. If you've played a Holy and a Shadow spell this turn, 1 mana, 4/7 lifesteal. Well, this is probably gonna get nerfed. 5 mana shadow spell for priest called Resuscite. I cannot say that. Resurrect a 1, a 2, and a 3 cost minion. Give them reborn. I am not a huge fan of resurrect mechanic. It's always bad. This is most likely gonna get nerfed. 1 mana, 2 attack, 1 health, priest minion. Glade Ecologist. Dash roll, get a 1 cost holy spell that gives a minion +2 or -2 health. Huh. I guess you could definitely combine that with this. Really overpowered, I would say. Crazy strong. 3 mana, 3/4 minion, Twilight Mender. That should get a random holy and shadow spell Yeah. I guess we know who gets nerfed. And this is the quest for the priest class. 1-mana quest spell, Reach Equilibrium. Quest, cast 5 holy spells, reward, Life's Breath. Quest, cast 5 shadow spells, reward, Death's Touch. So it's basically a quest that has 2 quests. Very interesting, isn't it? And the rewards are these. I mean, all of them have 5 mana. This one says summon a copy of this if you are holding both halves of Souls Etos combine, and is an elemental with taunt. And the other one is this Reborn that will do 5 damage to a random enemy if you're holding both combine. And this is the combined version. Is a 5 mana 8/8 elemental taunt Reborn Battlecry. Summon a copy of this Death Straddle, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Pretty interesting card. Love the card art. The card art, it's absolutely super sweet. And this is the signature for the whole card set. Very nice. Alright, moving on to the warrior class, 4-mana spell called Shalando. Spend up to 5 armor. For each spent, deal 1 damage to all minions. This is absolutely amazing. If you have 5 armor, you could do 5 damage to all minions. That is a really nice card. It's definitely weaker than potentially Sanitize, but could potentially be very nice in the current meta with so much aggro decks going around. Another warrior card, 3-mana 3/3. La Torvian Armor. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. If it dies, gain farm armor. 3-mana 3/3, potentially gain 5 armor and does 2 damage to an enemy minion. I think that's a great card. 8-mana 6/6 Dragon for warrior called Windpack Worm. With a Battlecry that reads, deal 5 damage and gain 5 armor. Kind Dread costs 3 less. Potentially 5-mana 6/6, deal 5 damage and gain 5 armor, Dragon. That looks absolutely so splendid. Such a beautiful card. I love it. And the last but not least, 3-mana spell for the warrior class. Fortify, gain 3 armor, deal damage equal to your armor to an enemy minion. So is this kind of like the new amazing Shield Slam? Or whatever it's called. Pretty cool, I guess. 3-mana guild 3-mana get 3 armor and potentially do more damage to an enemy minion. Well, I guess I'm so glad that warrior goes pretty defensive. Because the quest, it's very defensive. So what do you guys think about those beautiful cards? Do you think they are cool? Because I think they are really cool. And I'm so excited to play with all of them soon. All right. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.